Alright, everyone, welcome back to Monster Hunter. This is part 2 of my series on Monster Hunter, and unfortunately, I've got some bad news. If you can't tell, I have a completely different armor set and a brand new thing. This is a charge blade, but okay. Anyways, unfortunately, I did the recordings and I was about to post them, but as I was reviewing my footage and trying to edit down and trying to learn how to do videos, they were all corrupted and I needed to delete them all. So unfortunately, I couldn't put out any videos for a solid week trying to figure out that conundrum. But that being said, I'm just going to live stream it instead. I do have a lot of knowledge, and I have beat the game and have gotten up to Hunter rank 60. And I was doing a lot of content trying to figure out how to do those, but I figured I need to patch some holes in from where I left off. So, without further ado, let's continue the story, and hopefully recording won't cause the story to completely black out again like it did last time. Alright, let's continue. I'm going to be skipping cutscenes in this one, mainly because of the fact that I'm not really going to be too fond of watching through the entire story again after I went through that whole debacle the first time. However, if there is something of significance that I really enjoyed, then I will make sure to go back and play it again. These types of things are always so annoying. I do like this botanist skill though, giving me extra for all the herbs that I get. Thunderbug, nice. Vigor mantle bugs. So we got to grab honey, I think is what this mission is. And grab the fire pots. Okay. That one is definitely a male. Ah, so he's got his own harem, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. It's home to an annoying monster, too. Alright, let's grab it. Let's grab all the honey. I gathered the honey. Now what? Let's just mount the sacred now. Alright. Well, hurry up, dude. You're taking forever. Just gonna set you up on a auto move. But yeah, as everything entails for this series, I will definitely be continuing this, and I'm going to finish this series before I do any other series, because I love the game and it was very perceived well for the community, and just seeing how people play this game and learn all its different mechanics as well as all the different things you can learn is really cool. This botanist skill is actually very handy. That mega potion is actually really nice to have. Okay. Give me that thunderbug. I'm gonna make myself some flash pods later. Alright. Alright, let's go run back to camp. Giant mosquitoes. Yep, of course. Wait, they have hard shells on their backs? Oh wait, it might just be the rustiness of my weapon. It feels so weird not being able to kill these things so easily. But there's the Dashagama. Well, oh. Yep, Dashagama. Some kind of thingamabobble. I honestly don't know what that could mean. Got myself some flash pods. Nice. You two have been spoiled. Yeah, this guy right here does all the stuff for shopping. When it comes to any different types of ammo and or items, this is the guy you go to. Mostly for the potions, antidotes, and some of the stuff like life powder is pretty useful. These are going to be fun to have. I think I'll just take a couple. Because why not? The flaming ammo and such, all that stuff is pretty cool to have, but it's not necessary for what I'm using. Maybe soon. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about talking to Gemma about making something else. Iron ore. So I'm assuming you're wanting me to make... Okay. Let's see. Is there something you're wanting me to make? Oh, you're wanting me to upgrade to the second charge blade. Okay. I had to craft the first one. Let me see. Well, I guess the Hope Strong Arm 2 is better than what I have for right now. Let's see. I kind of want to do something a little bit different than my first playthrough. So I'll go with the light bow gun. Why not? We'll try and see how it works. Okay, so deposits. Wait, so I can only have my... Oh, that's kind of inconvenient. I forgot right now in the story you don't have your second weapon yet. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's do it. Yep. There's the flare, and now it's time to go kill a fire chicken. Those things always seem so useless sometimes. I don't know much about this weapon as much. I only played with it like very briefly. But from what I can tell, it's a very safe playstyle. At least from what I've seen so far. I'm actually very interested in seeing how this thing will play for me. And there's the Quematrace? Quematrace? I don't know. You bunch of doofuses. Just drop the stuff and run. It's cooking the meat for you at the very least. The meat's well cooked. Just for disrespecting my buddy, I am killing you for that. I don't know much about this gun, but we'll give it a try. Man, this is a really like weird play style. Must be decently good on healing potions though. Come on, turn around. Timed it just right. Oh, so that's how it works. You use the normal ammo to charge up the special, and then you can use the special to go to that full auto mode. So it only takes damage on its vulnerable parts. Okay. Yeah, that's smarts. Is there a pitfall trap nearby? Ah, there's one. See if we can get it to follow us. Alright. Do I have to call the flares? Ah. I went out of range. That's annoying. Alright. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll have a moment to actually hit its weak spots here in a second. Just top off for full recovery. Alright. Let's just full blast this dude. Got the part break. Nice. Oh, this is Pierce ammo? Oh, cool. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. I just beat this thing with the spirit of America. Thanks for the heal. Alright. Now let's cut up your carcass. That's just some bad physics. Okay. I thought that was like a random bug coming by to eat on it or something. Alright. Macalite and iron. Nice. For this point in the game, that's very nice to have. Bone piles. Come on. I need the mystery bones. Run, run, run. Slash berry for slicing ammo. And God bug. Nice. Alright, I think I got everything. Yeah, it's really funny that it shows the sacred, but I don't have the sacred right now. Alright. Oh, I didn't have to actually manually head back. Nice. Yes. Yes, we will. It'll very much come in handy. And now I can actually make a secondary weapon. Gemma. Oh. What the? Okay. Okay. So I got more rations. Okay. Ferdinand the Researcher. It's a dog? It's a dog person. Nice. Okay, so it gives me a rundown on the abilities and such of this, which I knew, but I didn't know that this guy was the one that give you them for the monsters. The Balahara is a monster I know, but I don't know what it's weak to. I think you have to slay one in order to know. Okay. So, pretty much the same thing for both, except for the Chotacabra is really weak to ice and thunder, and this one's weak to water. Alright. Well, Gemma, I need to make a weapon. I think I'll make another, what is it, light bowgun. There it is. Now my question is, where's the Quematrace one, or Quematrace one, whatever. Is there not one? I guess there's not one in the game at this moment. Okay, that's perfectly fine. What is the difference between the two of these? Spread ammo will go up to affinity of 5, pierce ammo up to 4. Or no, the capacity, sorry. The level of spread ammo will go up by 2, flaming ammo will go up by 1, and exhaust ammo will go up by 1. In that case, I think I'll go longsword for my next play. I need the igniter. That's annoying. Well, in that case, I could just do this. Primary or secondary? I think I'll go with secondary. Why not? Oh, okay. That's an interesting chat to have in there. Okay. Okay, there's my stuff. Whatever, cool. Edit sacred. Nice. The decorations on it at least. And then I can do the color later. I think we'll do red. And I'm giving it a name. It won't suit you now, but it definitely will in the future. I'm gonna name you Crimson. Just having it be a cat's kind of funny. But I'll give him his little stuff. Okay, so I can't do much with this right now. I think the goggles on the dude are goofy though, so I'm taking those off. I don't think yet. I need to make sure I didn't overput my good rifle. Let's see. Change equipment. Hope Rifle 2 and Blanchetel. Okay, nice. Alright. Let's do it. One thing I really do like, aside from the armor sets having their own bonuses that they give, is also the attention to detail with all the resources that are sitting around the area. And not just the resources, but also the tons of different traps and things that are out in the open. I kind of just want to skip through everything, mainly because I've already seen this before, and I know that everyone else hasn't already seen it, but you can watch somebody else's playthrough for this. I'm trying to have fun on this second playthrough, and there will still be plenty of struggle, believe you me. Okay. Now, let's go to Woman Tending the Fire. It's called a bowgun. That'll come into play later. I'm not spoiling the story for anyone who's watching through mine first time around. Just because I'm skipping cutscenes does not mean I won't give a edited down version of what's going on if necessary to understand the story. By the way, this meal in here actually was apparently the cause of a shop in I don't remember exactly where they completely ran out of cheesy naan bread, which is absolutely insane that this game was able to cause that. All right. That is very interesting. I actually didn't know that the first time around I came through this. I think that's the Raid Dow. Alright, well, let's do it. Let's go do what we need to do. Alright, Village of the Whispering Winds. Mission complete. Alright. Alright, now let's move on to the next point. What are we doing? Wait, so are we going to force to investigate the Dashagama, try taking on some field surveys or optional quests to collect materials and upgrade your equipment? Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that. Alright, so first things first, I want to get a long sword that has the fire element, because it'll become very handy later against a certain monster that ends up giving out another element that is right here. But we'll come across that later. For right now, we're going to go and get an igniter from that Quematress, or whatever, however you call it. And I will be doing all of these hunts solo if possible, mainly because it provides extra content, and it also prevents high-level players from coming in and smacking down my thing in a matter of seconds. It's just another variety to do so. Okay, these are for higher ranked players. I forgot about that. Alright, so what we'll do first is we'll go ahead and do these 3. So I'll kill the bugs, then I'll move on to the Chatacabra, and then I'll move on to the Quematress. Alright, let's go do it. Alright, now let's go kill these things. I wish the people in Florida could shoot down mosquitoes like this. Or Georgia, jeez. Man, I thought this was going to be more entertaining. This is just practically... It's just basically manslaughter at this point. But regardless, the Balakshi shell. I'm assuming there's something that I can use that for, maybe an armor set or something. Ooh, and they drop mystery bones too. I did not really do a lot of these side quests during the first playthrough, so I'm going to do all of them this time around. Alright, let's get some stuff from the bone pile. Ooh, what is this? Fulgurite crystal, nice! Alright, on to the next area. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just going to let you do it. Bigger mantle bugs, nice. Falling boulders, oh yeah. That's also something I was talking about earlier. Like the environment, you can use the environment to your advantage while you're here, which is really cool because these flash bugs will blind them, then you can hit them with like these rocks, which is a really cool idea that not many places actually, or games, sorry, take into accountability. The environment is also very important in games like this, and sometimes they just don't take it into account like they should. Well, that was underwhelmingly easy. I did not mean to aggro that thing. I was trying to shoot out the empty stuff, but okay. I love that you're a perfect first monster, because you are very easy to telegraph. Alright, that hit just cost you. I don't need to worry about this thing. Oh, never mind. I can actually just fight here. Alright, what if I go to special ammo? What is that? So that's what it does? It just amplifies the damage I do? Ugh, I wish I could be able to cut up the stupid bugs. Stupid Chatakabra, go on somewhere. Whatever. I'm sure I can just go kill some more of those pretty soon anyway. If I need the resources, I'll come back and I'll do that quest again. Monster fluid's good to have. Honey's really nice to have for the crafting of potions. Great for crafting thanks to its advanced durability and lightweight. I'm assuming you can maybe make an armor set with them, maybe? Or some kind of insect or whatever? I don't know. Alright. Now let's go do some more. Optional quests. Now I'm gonna go take revenge on a Chatakabra for that freaking garbage it had to put me through. Wait, is there somebody coming to help? Because I didn't fire a flare. And I didn't put a link party. I think I'll use the Bon Shotel this time. Yeah, I don't know why somebody's joining. Perfectly simple. Dude, just please don't blitz down the thing in a matter of a few seconds. Please. That's all I care about it. I just want to be able to actually kill the thing legitimately for myself. Nice. No, don't run away. I really do enjoy Longsword because it's quite literally a freaking anime sword. They can't tell me otherwise. This thing was legit plucked out of an anime. Why is my sacred taking so long? Come on, Crimson. Just don't murder the thing without me at the very least. That's all I ask. Alright. Okay, well, let's carve the carcass. I mean, thanks for the help. I didn't really need it, but thanks. I need that. Need that. Give me this mining ore. Come on, that's a mantle thing. All right, nice. I did quite a bit of longsword playthrough. Well, longsword playing on my last playthrough. And I figured since I'm trying a new weapon, I should at least have a tried and true old weapon that I'm very used to. That way, so if things don't go completely my way, I can actually, you know, fight in a comfortable setting. The botanist armor is pretty cool, but let's see what we have here. Bone armor. What do you provide? Marathon runner and stun resistance. Honestly, I think that's perfect. Let's see. What do you provide for armor, though? Thunder resistance, dragon resistance, and fire resistance. That's actually not bad. Okay. Well, let's make us some bone armor. And I'm gonna put that helmet on as soon as I get it. Oh, it's only one bone apiece? Oh, that's insane. Alright, time to get acquainted for combat. Just gonna skip through Gemma's cutscene, but I'll do it one time just for the thirsty weebs out there. I'll still never understand how they turn a sword into pants, but that's just me. Alright. Oh, there is armor from them. They're like spectacles. That's kind of a cool thing, but kind of annoying too. Ooh, entomologist, what is that? Let's see. Skill info. The bodies of small insect monsters won't be destroyed, and allowing them to be carved. So basically, wearing this allows me to be able to actually dissect them, and getting this armor set will allow me to increase the amount of honey you gain from gathering points. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. What is the Chotacabra resistance? Ooh, thunder resistance is very low. It only offers speed eating and... let me see. Skill info. Speed eating. Increases meat consumption speed. Increases gathering speed. And prevents knockback when gathering or carving. Okay. So basically that means it just make it easier for me to actually carve stuff up. Okay. I love how every single one of these pieces needs the igniter. Okay, what does flinch free do? Okay, I guess this is it right here. Let's see. Prevents knockbacks. And tripping is reduced to a knockback instead, and prevents knockbacks and tripping. So, okay. Makes it easier to mount monsters and to wound them once mounted. Okay. So getting this is like the mounting playstyle, so stuff like Insect Glaive might be pretty good for this. At least for early game, anyway. But, enough being said. Speaking of Insect Glaive, there's one right there. Alright, now let's see. No, I don't want to change my full appearance. Jesus. Equipment appearance. I'm going to put my bone helm on. Alright. Now, let me go ahead and accept the hunt for the Quematrace. Alright, so now... oh, the Sacred knows a better path, apparently. Maybe the Botanist armor was pretty good, but... I just... I don't know. I think I need something that's actually gonna help me in combat. Because, yeah, it was good for collecting stuff, but it's not really that great for combat overall. I think I'll just keep using my gun for now. The spirit of America, I am going to knock you down. And I'm going to get that igniter from you, big boy. What are you trying to... are you trying to peck me? Why are you trying to peck me? Yeah, I figured you were trying to do that. Since you got a wound on your face, how about you choke on it? I mean, I'd be angry too if some guy was just shooting into me with mosquito bullets. I should have seen that coming. I'm so glad there's no damage on that explosion. For me, at least. This is a very, like, safe, but kind of boring playstyle. How much till I break off your tail? Jeez. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get a tail this time. I broke it, but it doesn't mean I can always just knock it off. Alright, come on now. Seriously, just gonna lay down right in front of me? Not a smart idea in the slightest. Got the igniter, nice. Okay, stop attacking my sacred. Crimson is not something you need to be fighting. You need to fight me. Turn around. Oh man, I missed the wound, really? Well, I got it now. Apparently I was shooting the wall after that. Alright, come on, Quamatrace, give me some stuff. Another hide, another crest, and just another scale. Grab the god bug, slash berries. And I need to grab the mining thing for the iron ore and the Makalite ore. And then I'm going to grab this. Alright. Quest complete. Now I'm caught up on side quests. Time to go make me a fire longsword. Alright. Let's go make that longsword. Longsword. Okay. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. Honestly, this game has brought me so much joy over the year. Like, over the, like, not years, sorry. Over the days that I played it. But, anyways, honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to end the stream. Mainly because I have to take care of a few things in my personal life. But I will be streaming a little bit later today, and I'll be continuing into the forest. And I think I'll do another 3 or 4 quests, and then I'll end the stream afterwards. Maybe we'll see how far it goes. But anyways, guys, it has been Shen, and see you later, you filthy degenerates.